Hello, Aries. Thank you for being here. We are cleaning and ready to jump right in. Aren't we, Spirit? Thank you for being here, Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. My advice: take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else, and check out one of your other signs. One of your Rising, Moon, and Venus placements. We are using the Nightmare Before Christmas spread. The Nightmare Before Christmas deck, and clarifying with Beetlejuice because I've chosen the Nightmare Before Christmas as my Christmas theme, and I wanted to get started early. All right. For Aries, Spirit, what do we have in the recent past? Thank you, Spirit. Ooh. Six of Cups. That's beautiful. Six of Cups is taking a look back. We are in retrograde, so I wouldn't be completely shocked if you were looking back at a really happy time. It could be a day, it could be a week, it could be a vacation, it could be school, it could be any of it. Nostalgia isn't always just about missing something. Sometimes we can use that to motivate us and say, okay, you know what? It used to be this way. It can be that way again. But we'll know when we look a little deeper. Current energy, please, for Aries. For our fun Aries. Random Aries peeps. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. Well, don't like to see that, but it's the Three of Swords, and the Three of Swords is about heartbreak. It can be healing the heartbreak, because you can look at this as you're pulling those needles out, you're pulling those swords out of your heart and healing. Or you're choosing to walk away from something that doesn't make your heart feel like this. Because the potions is cups, which is heart. And while the needles, which is the swords, are not heart-based, it is about feeling brokenhearted. So, maybe not feeling this way is causing you to feel that way. Can we clarify the future, or the immediate future, I should say, for Aries? If we stay on this path, where are we headed? All right, Aries, feel free to let me know in the comments if you like what this is about. The Hierophant. The Hierophant is, it's funny because I said school, but the Hierophant is about leveling up. It's about the next step. It's about, it's Taurus energy, and that's how I always see it, because I love a lot of Tauruses. But it's also it can be you signing a contract, moving on to the next thing, going back to school, doing research, whatever it is, it's to do with healing this, the next step after healing this broken heart. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles is slow moving, but it's movement. It's a movement towards abundance, because the Queen is a queen of abundance, Queen of Pentacles, and so just one step back is how you're getting there. So we're gonna put it here for now, and we'll see. We're gonna clarify with the Beetlejuice deck, like we said. Yeah, I mean, this really does look like you're looking back, taking stock as we do at this time of year, and realizing that things were better at one point and they're not there now. So I don't know if that caused you to walk away from something. And Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is a heavy burden. It's carrying too much, even for you, Aries, because you're fire. You think, oh yeah, I got this. I can do this because I'm strong. Well, of course you are. And of course, the fire is not new to you. And it's not hurting you, but it's heavy. It's not a great feeling, but because it's a 10, I like to look at it as maybe you're putting down that burden. Maybe you decided that things aren't the way they used to be and you're putting this down. Or the heavy burden is it's making you look back. We'll clarify more and see, but those are the options right now. Because this brokenhearted feeling now that you're going through right now, Aries, it's crap. It sucks, and I get that. So, can we clarify this 3 of Swords for Aries? If we could get a little bit of clarity on the energy behind that broken heart, or if it's healing. Thank you, Spirit. All right, 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is recognition. It's support. It's your friends, your family, your coworkers, whoever it is you hang with, whoever it is that has your back in this world. It could also be, your team, your spirit team, your angels and your guides. I usually like to look at that as the 2 of Cups, but it could absolutely be whatever it is, whatever support. This is support. Whatever it is, it's support. And support is helping you heal this broken heart. So, I'm glad that you are in the healing stage. And the Hierophant. I mean, this could be learning to do things differently, learning how to get back to that as part of the healing. Can we clarify this Hierophant energy, please, in the future position for Aries Spirit? Thank you so much. Oh. Okay, we're just going to do that. The Hermit, the Hermit is about going in. I'm doing another one. The hermit is about going in and looking around, seeing how you can turn things positive, seeing what needs to happen in order to move forward and learn more about this forward movement of the Knight of Pentacles, about the growth, about even if it's slow, it's still growth. I say that a lot because people get bummed out when things are moving slow. So the Knight of Pentacles is not something that people love to see, but it's movement. The Moon, same thing as the Hermit. To me, it's the same thing as the Hermit. It is and it isn't, because the Moon is really shining that bright ass light on what needs to change. The Hermit is doing the work itself, going in, looking, being with yourself, staying by yourself, and healing. With the support, that's fine, but the Moon is really clearing it out. The Moon is shining that big ass light and moving through that door. I'm not really sure where it's going, but I'm going. 3 of Swords. Again, fuck. Oops. Sorry. All right, moving on from that broken heart. And that's a choice, because the Moon is the unknown door. Bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is what's motivating this growth, even if it's slow growth. Because moving away from situations that no longer serve you, and I'm so sure that everybody in tarot who watches tarot is sick of hearing that, but think about it. Think about that saying. What no longer serves you. It doesn't do you any justice. It doesn't help you. It doesn't make you feel good. And you wouldn't bring that into this next phase. You wouldn't bring that heartbreak into the next phase. So we have the choice to go in and release anything that doesn't need to come with us. To learn how to move on past this broken heart and through the next door. I guess that's the only thing that's coming out. What does it say? Go for it? That's awesome. I like to leave them when they land because that's where the message is. But one little final message. I mean, this is major healing that clearly needed to happen because you're smart enough to know that this didn't feel right. This didn't feel like it used to. Whatever the situation was, I don't see I don't see an Eight of Cups here. I don't see... No, I don't see an Eight of Cups here, which would be saying that you're moving on. You moved on from this. So the moving on already happened. And that's what we're going to talk about in this reading with this story. All right, Aries? We're starting here. Whatever happened here at the beginning of the year, it was bad. It wasn't good. It brought you a lot of heartache. But because of that, you were able to realize that this burden that you've been carrying was way too heavy for you. It's not the way it used to be. This advice of going for it comes from the support that you have out there in the community, that you have spiritually, that you know that you can access anytime. And knowing that you have that is helping you go for it, and it is the healing. Once those swords come out, starts the healing, and that's where you are right now. You've moved on, which is why there's no Tower here. You've moved on, which is why there's no Eight of Cups here. You're healing right now. And this big healing is causing this future energy. This future energy includes knowledge about the next step and movement. Not fast movement, but movement, which is big considering this heartbreak isn't that far in the past from here or here. But gaining that knowledge, going in, realizing you are the one who is making this happen. You are the one who is pushing yourself. You are the one that was carrying this. You are the one who is going through this door, this dark door that we don't know where it's going, but it's part of the healing of this heartbreak. The fact that you got the Three of Swords twice in this reading, there's 78 cards here in each deck. The chances of them both coming out are slim. So it means that this is healing. Walking through this door with knowledge is helping you do that. And also, the High Priestess. The High Priestess is clarity. It's intuition. It's knowing. Knowing you have the support in and out. And that knowing is making progress. Even if it's slow. This is a big heartbreak. And you're doing this by yourself in this world. Although you have support. What you really have is knowledge and clarity to walk through that door and start the movement away from the heartache. Final 2 messages for Aries. Be clear about where you are putting your focus right now, Aries. Focus on your desired outcome. You have everything within you to create your dreams. Go for it. Stop doubting yourself for once. This is your time. We've got you. We've got you. 4 Wands. It's time to hit the reset button. Clear out the old so that room is available for the new to enter. Trust that better things are coming fast. Prepare to move to the next phase of your life. This is your rebirth. Honestly, Aries, this is your rebirth. Welcome to the beautiful, brand new energy. You've got this. Go for it. That's going to be the name of this reading for you, Aries. Go for it. Put that fire to work. Go for it, because you're healing. You're healing your heart. Take care.